Hello, Gemini, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your September 2018 love reading. Okay, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also if you have Gemini with Venus, this reading may resonate with you. Guys, keep in mind it's a general reading, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Check your other signs if you don't see your messages here. And if you don't see your messages there, check another reader. All readers aren't going to resonate with everyone. Keep that in mind. But if I do resonate with you, be sure to leave me some comments below. I read all of my comments and I love the support. Speaking of which, thank you to all that booked with me during August's 10-day sale. You guys kept me so busy, but it was such an honor to provide so much clarity and confirmation to so many of you. I am definitely going to be doing another 10-day sale in September. I've already picked the reading. It is going to be a longer reading. And if you want to get in on that sale, know that spaces are limited because it's a longer reading. I am going to do a video announcement in September that is going to be announcing the dates of the 10-day sale. So you're going to need to be subscribed and you probably want to hit the notification button so that you um, don't miss it, because once those spots fill up within those 10 days, it's a wrap, okay? Um, and because it's a longer reading, I'm probably only going to be able to do 3 to 4 of those in a day. So that lets you know how limited the spaces are going to be for this one. But you may be one of the lucky ones if you stay woke. Okay? So, Gemini, let me go ahead and get started. I've already concentrated and focused on your energy. We're just going to cut these cards and see how you're loving and being loved in the month of September. First card out is the Sun. Very good, Gemini. That's good. That's good energy. That's Leo energy. We then have the Ten of Swords. Not bad though, because remember, tens are completion. Seven of Cups is at the base of the reading. In your recent past, Gemini, we get the Four of Pentacles. Crowning the reading, we've got the Six of Rods. Okay. We then get the Queen of Pentacles. Oops. We get the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And this is the energy coming towards you. We've got the King of Pentacles in your self spot. So first the Queen, then the King. Okay, Gemini. We've got the Chariot, which is this deck's mastery card in your environment. In the space of hopes and fears, we get the Guide, which is this deck's temperance card, okay? And the final outcome, we get the Empress. So, Gemini, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Not bad, not bad, okay? The Ace of Pentacles. Underneath, we've got the Knight of Cups, and then Gemini, there's your energy with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so that's how I see it. We got the Ace, the Knight, the Queen of Swords. So let's get busy. Let's get busy and clarify, okay? Let's see what we're looking at. And if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, guys, it is the weekend. Both of my kids are home, and yeah, you're gonna have to excuse it, okay? With the Sun here and the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is not necessarily bad energy, because the tens are definitely about coming to the end of heartbreak, to the end of devastating disappointments, all right? It's that ending phase of that kind of painful cycle. You get the Page of Swords, which is, you know, it's air energy, just like you, Gemini. It's also Aquarius and Libra with the Page of Swords, but it's in reverse. You get the Fool right next to it, and the Fool is about, you know, taking a risk, starting something new. I feel like there's a lack of information Give me 1 second, Gemini. I'm feeling something here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We do have the sun here. Gemini, I feel like because you're coming out of the last stages of a heartbreak, or your partner is, they're still not in that place of the sun just yet. You know, they have to come completely, or you have to come completely out of that energy to get to that place of harmony that the sun brings. The sun is that positive energy. And you're not there yet, or your partner's not there yet. The communication is not clear as to whatever is being put in front of you, and it could feel like a risk to either you or your partner starting a new journey. Let me take one more for the Fool. Guys, you know me, I usually would just kind of just move on here. Yeah. Starting a new risk. Possibly with a Taurus. We do have the card of the Hierophant. For me, this is about conforming, you know. Something that would require you to conform in a way. The information that you received, or that your partner is receiving about this is not clear with the Page of Swords in reverse. And there could be a lot of confusion. We see that with the Seven of Cups. At the base of the reading, we get the Three of Cups, and we get Temperance, and then we get the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Three of Cups lets me know balance is needed. And for some of you, balance is needed is because, and there's a confusion. Balance is needed and there's confusion because, there's more than one person that's around here, or more than one person that's in your energy. I definitely feel like, Gemini, there's one that is good for you, and then there's one that's already broken your heart with this Ace of Cups in reverse. And there's a need for balance. There's this feeling of, one, there's a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of surface kind of lusting, and the other is the total opposite. And you need to find a balance. It's like the weekend girl versus the weekday girl. Some of you guys are going to get that, others of you aren't. But there's definitely confusion around what to do. The message here with Temperance is to get yourself balanced, okay? Temperance is also the card of Sagittarius that we see here. I'm sorry, guys. It's also the card of Sagittarius that we're seeing here. But this Three of Cups, usually for me, this would mean a reunion, a getting together, a social event. But for me, what I'm seeing here is more than one partner. If it resonates, leave me some comments below. If it doesn't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Gemini, I could tell you right now, before we go any further, this reading isn't for everyone. This reading is for a select few. And if you're getting it, know that it was asked for you, and that you need it. So listen. The Four of Pentacles is about someone withholding. Someone be closed off, not opening up, and this is in your recent past. Could be the energy of you, could be the energy of your partner, Gemini. Withholding emotions. We get so many cards but I'm going to take all three, okay? Because Gemini, your card is here. The Lovers, okay? And the Lovers are in reverse. So Gemini, it could be telling me that you are unbalanced, or that in a love relationship, there's a bit of disharmony in your recent past, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And there's some restriction. Someone feels restricted, isolated, or slighted, or has been feeling that way in the past. Okay? I'm going to move on because this is your recent past, and what we want to get to is what's coming towards you, and give you any warnings or give you any heads up as to what I see. The Six of Rods is about success. It's about victory. It's about accomplishment. Okay? And this is what you are focused on. This is the energy that's crowning the reading. Success, victory, and accomplishment, possibly with a younger fire sign at which you're not having great success with right now. They show up in reverse. So that lets me know, this person could just not be speaking, not be doing anything. There's no movement. In the Page of Rods, there should definitely be some movement. One more for the Six of Rods, that's crowning Gemini's energy in September. There's that fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Keep seeing that fire energy for you guys. I do also have Taurus here. Sag, Leo. Cancer, it's on the board. And then there's Judgment. It's, for me right now, Gemini, what I feel like, and the energies could be switch. But when I see Judgment come up in this combination, it definitely feels like you're hoping that this person gives you a second chance, okay? This younger fire energy, or this younger energy that where there's great passion, where there's none now, and it could be switched, but it definitely feels that way, hoping that this person gives you a second chance. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy that's coming towards you, and this energy is very grounded. What's significant about the Queen of Pentacles being here, guys, is you get the Queen of Pentacles here, you get the King of Pentacles in your self spot. So that lets me know, Gemini, that this connection that we're looking at, seeing these two the way that I see them, it lets me know that there's sort of this Two of Cups energy that's happening here. This isn't just a fly-by-night connection. At least one of these aren't. One of these, Gemini, feels like a soulmate connection. For the Geminis that I am talking to, please leave me some comments below. We get wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Great abundance, emotional abundance coming towards you. It seems like the energy finally stabilizes. This Queen of Pentacles is Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I'm going to take one more for her energy, and then I'll move on to you and the Queen of Pentacles energy. So, and there's your success. So I feel like you get what you're hoping for, okay? The situation will stabilize and it will ground itself. Success is there. We see it there. You were hoping for it here. Six of Rods, and now we see it coming towards you. And not only do we see it coming towards you, you got the Nine of Cups. So success and wish fulfillment in the situation at which I feel like you're hoping to get a second chance with someone. That's really, really awesome. This is the energy come towards you in September, okay? King of Pentacles is here. There's almost this feeling of, God, I should just stop right there because that's basically it. King of Pentacles is here in your self spot, Gemini. Let me see why. Partnership. King of Pentacles. I feel like, Gemini, you're finally taking the approach of what is better for the future, what is better for the long run, what is going to be more secure. And that's why you're taking on this energy of the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is about security. It's about what makes sense. It's about what's logical. So, if this was a situation at which there was more than one party that had your interest, Gemini, I feel like in September what we see is some growth. And what we see is you making these decisions and being granted these second chances at which you make the best choice. You use your brain instead of some of your other body parts, Gemini. Okay? We've got the Chariot here in your environment. It is part of Cancer. You know, the Chariot is about forward movement. Moving forward. Seeing where you want to go and getting there. You know? Pushing forward. So, yeah, you got the fire energy here and the Wheel of Fortune. So, here we see the Knight of Rods, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, finally pushing forward with this Chariot. Okay? I also see Cancer. And you know, if you're dealing with a Cancer and they're the person in the environment, the combination goes that they're now taking action and they're moving, okay? And the wheel is moving with them. It's movement is blessed, all right? The Wheel of Fortune is bringing in blessings. The Ten of Rods is here. And it's flipped. It was flipped up. The Ten of Rods is about there being too much on your plate. I feel like this is the end of that for this though. This person would have had to been strong. You know, they also could have been a Leo. I don't know why I'm getting so much. Excuse me, guys. They could be a mom. You know, for you, this could be your mom, the mother of your children. Because you get the Empress twice, guys. You get the Empress here. You get the Empress as a final outcome. The Empress is about birth, fertility, conception, newness, mothering, nurturing. I got so much for the person in your environment, and I wasn't trying to. Again, Temperance shows up, Gemini. You got Temperance here at the base, and it's telling you balance, right? It shows up in your ninth spot. The ninth spot for me is not just hopes and fears, but it's the spot that I ask my angels to put what we may overlook. Okay? So, Gemini, I'm seeing this again. And yeah, Temperance is Sagittarius. I'm going to throw that out there. But I'm going to tell you right now, you need to make sure that you're balanced in September. Emotionally and logically. You need to make sure that you're balanced, and you need to make sure that you're listening to your higher self, not your lower vibrations of lust, but your higher self of love. Okay? You need to be on your job, because when this shows up the way that it shows, your spread, this is not for everybody. For those Geminis that this is for, let me know. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I'm here. But, Gemini, I feel like, if you've been waiting with this Seven of Pentacles, try to remain patient. You need to remain patient because there's something new there. You get the Empress at the as a final outcome. There's something new here. Again, birth, fertility, conception. Newness is here with this Empress. Why is this Empress here for Gemini's final outcome? For some of you, it is going to be those three things that I named. Birth, fertility, conception. For some of you, it really is. You know, you or your partner. And for others of you, it's about moving forward with this Two of Rods. Taking what's offered, finally deciding to move forward. Because he's holding his and someone else is offering. You see that? It's about moving forward in some way. Taking a step forward in some way. I'm going to take one more for the Empress before closing out. Be patient, Gemini. I feel like you get what you want. Be patient. Remain balanced. Remain focused. Oh. Let me grab that, guys. I'm hoping it's just one, but I think it might be two. It is two. Okay. So it's two. And it's funny the way they come out. There's this person from your past, there's the nostalgia, and what we see is the anxiety, you come out of it. See that Nine of Swords is in reverse. It's awesome. That person from the past, someone that you could possibly be sharing children with as well. No more anxiety about this person. Gemini, I almost want to just tell you right now, it's working out. So if you're stressed out and you're seeing this and this resonates, it's working out. And if you need a personal reading, I'm here. All my information is in the description box. I'm wrapping it up, guys. I will see you in about a week to look at general readings for your sign and all the other signs. And once again, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment. Okay? Gemini, you take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.